Hello everyone, Jessica here from Jaywalker Dog and Pet Intel, and this afternoon, I am going to see Mr. Moby, who is 6 months old. He's a golden doodle. I've been working with him since he was 8 weeks old. I was part of the selection process for him as a service dog candidate. And what I noticed last week when I met with him, I usually see him twice a week, but I was traveling for about a week, so we had a little bit of time off. And then when I saw him when I returned back, I noticed that he was probably entering his fear imprint stage. He started to become a little bit more sensitive to novel stimuli. So we just have to heed that, take a step back. And we had kind of pushed past just car observation, and we were already starting to go into dog-friendly public spaces with him, and he was doing really well in entering and exit of the buildings and navigating through sort of quieter spaces. So much so that we were getting to the point where we were doing entry and exit into busier spaces. However, now that he's sort of indicating that he's getting a bit overwhelmed, could be the season. A lot of dogs start to act a little bit differently in the spring because there's just so much stimulation. Could be a lot of things, but that being said, the dog is the one who's going to guide our activities, and he is saying it's time to slow down. Let's take a couple of steps backwards, and we're going to just be working on exposure to environments, novel environments, from the safety of the vehicle, maybe getting out of the vehicle, observing at a distance, and then getting back in for a break. A little change of plans. I have both kids with me. This is Mira here, and that's Moby there, and they are siblings from different litters. And Moby is about 6 months old, and Mira is about a year old. So Mira is a little more advanced, but I've got them both for 2 hours. So because the car is temperature regulated and very comfortable, they're both very comfortable in here, I can work with one and then the other. So that's what we're gonna do. Mira. Mira, here. That's good. Good girl. So Mira needs a little bit of work with her dog stuff. So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to the dog park. Not into the dog park, but to the outskirts of the dog park. Here we are. Good news, kids. Your mom and dad said you guys could have pup cups today. So that's where we are. You're getting your pup cups. Do you know what a pup cup is? You're gonna love it. There it is. Look at this. Taste it. Just a little taste. Okay. We got another one coming too. Okay. Number 2. Moby, you want to taste it? Where are you, Moby? Can you? Would you like to pay for the cup or just card? I will pay. Oh, I will. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Look. 1, 2, 3. Good. Look. Look. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, there's lots of dogs. There's one running. Yes. Up, up. There it is again. Yes. Oop, there it is again. Yes. I'm working double time here because good. Moby's noticing things too. Mira's just lying down here, which is great. We've almost finished one pup cup, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had Mr. Howley Pants in the back just pop up and go, actually, I don't like that there's a dog there either. So, working double time. There we go. show your brother? Look what your brother's getting up to. Look who's watching. Watch and learn, big boy. Here you see me doing a little bit more work closer to the car because Moby was hanging out the window. Don't worry, he's tethered. He's not going to come out of the car, and he's watching and he's vocalizing every now and then. So we just started doing search, which was just me tossing a handful of crumbs and different treats onto the seat. So when he was quiet, I would go back, I would say search, let him sniff with his nose, which is also his deep breathing exercises, and giving him an opportunity to just be a little bit more relaxed and see that we keep coming back to him and that he's able to do some calm breathing while we are at a distance. All right, fantastic trip so far, and now we're heading over to another dog-friendly store. Although we're not going in, it's still important to work in environments that are dog-friendly, and we're going over to Chapters now. Indigo will just be working along the outside. It's a good mirror. Nice watching. All right, we are out of Indigo. We'll start with Mr. Moby. Hi, Mopes. This big body shake he does right here is so important. It means that he is taking the tension out of his body and relaxing into the activity. And what we did is really focus on what I call parkour or barcour. So we've got, we're doing a little cuddle here, but we've got the utility belt attached to my waist and his jaywalker harness. And I'm just giving him lots of breaks to sniff and really engaging him in activities that are fun for him. And because I'm hands-free, it makes it a lot easier to direct him and interact with him. So I'm just telling him to get up and off and up and off, and I'm using a positive tone and very happy and jovial, and I'm making sure he doesn't get stuck, because that's the big concern with him, is that he can get trigger stacked, which is just a bunch of different little stimuli that are scary or upsetting to him. And I just want to make it a super fun time. Now, although Mira is far more advanced than Moby, simply because of her age and the amount of time she's been training, it's still a really good thing to practice these types of fundamentals and just activating the brain, doing a lot of thinking activities in an environment that is very stimulating like this. And they're also working on separation from each other. This has been a very fruitful lesson. All right, we're at Critter Jungle now. Right, kids? All right, we're gonna go in. You wanna try? Hey kids, are you pooped? Do you wanna try to go in, or you just wanna rest? What do you think? You guys look exhausted. Okay, I think we'll call it a day, eh? We'll call it a day. We're just gonna hang out. We've got the trunk open, so we're just gonna watch. Okay, we're just gonna watch things. Good kids. Oops. 1, 2, 3. There you go, kitty. Good girl.